We also had this very fun clip. I thought this was amazing. You may have seen it, but we'll play it here because Trump was showing us around the Oval Office, and it's just like a mega dose of history on the brain, and it's epic to see it. So here is the president showing us the Declaration of Independence, which has now been hung beautifully on the wall for all to see who entered the Oval Office, the most sacred and cherished document next to the Constitution in America.
Great paintings out of the vault. And I don't know, maybe you could circle that somehow. So here's a question I ask. So Reagan has a place of prominence and George Washington has a place of prominence.
Question for you coming up.
And I've asked this question maybe 200 times. People come in. I said, so who would you put in the place of prominence, George Washington or Ronald Reagan? Who would you put?
Okay, answer. I answered it, and I think I got it right.
Washington.
So far, it's 219-0. And they like Reagan.
Oh, I love Reagan.
But here's what they like more than anything. So this is the Declaration of Independence.
Wow.
And they ask that this be done. It's never been up. It's been in the vaults for many decades. And they said, we have to do something like drapes or something because the light eventually affects it. And it's very cool.
Oh, my God.
Crazy, man.
Right? Just went up yesterday.
Wow.
Crazy. July 4th, 1776, in the Congress, the unanimous Declaration of the United States of America. Wow. And it's just, that's the document. I'd be flipping out if I was standing right there. What the hell? Because it's just, you can feel it. There's like an energy in that document. You can feel it in your screen. But if you're standing there and you had all those dudes who signed that piece of paper just right there, the light, the energy, the aura emanating off of it will probably just reverberate through your body for the rest of your life.
Think Joe Biden would do this? I don't think so. Do you think he'd think of it?
No.
Do you think he knows what it is?
No.
No, but look at this. But this was, none of these pictures were up. Oh, very few. It's like very little. And it's been great.
Now, there was a lot made on another network about your bringing in the gold accents to Trumpify the Oval Office.
The little life.
So you have the man.
Yeah, the gold is certainly an interesting addition, but the Declaration of Independence, it's very interesting that he would bring that out, put that on display for all to see. Not a copy of the Constitution, not a copy of the Gettysburg Address or some other cherished document, but the Declaration of Independence right there on the wall, right next to his desk.
Mantle, and you have the cherubs from,
right.
Is that from Mar-a-Lago?
Yeah, that's actually, they're gold, all gold, look. And you know, it's angels.
Angels too.
Bring good luck. And we need a lot of luck in this country with what they've done over the last 4 years. Take a look.
Independence and angels.
A little secret. I don't know if you're going to waste your time putting this on, but throughout the years, people have tried to come up with a gold paint that would look like gold, and they've never been able to do it.
Can't do it.
You've never been able, look at that look. You've never been able to match gold with gold paint. That's why it's gold.
Yeah, and so that's why we want to go take a look at Fort Knox to make sure that's not gold paint. And Trump can tell. He'll look at that and say, that's not real gold. What are you nuts? It's all fake. It's all painted. Trump is the expert in gold. And we're waiting for that audit too.
And this is very important. Very proud of this Gulf of America. And in fact, Elon said to me, we're landing in the Gulf of America. So he was saying, and he said it naturally. He said it so routinely. He said, yeah, the capsule is landing in the Gulf of America.
All of NASA was saying it.
I called Elon, where is it dropping down? He said, Gulf of America. How cool is that?
What do you think all these presidents would think right now?
I think they'd be proud of our country. I think a year ago they would have been disgraced by our country, and I think today they're proud of our country. This is the Resolute desk, by the way. I had that just redone by an unbelievable group. They do only the White House furniture. They do only very special. This is the Resolute desk. Many great presidents sat behind that desk, and many didn't. They have 7. When you're president, they give you a choice of 7 desks. This is the one.
Why did you want this?
Just like I like the history. You had Reagan, you had Kennedy. That was the famous one with John, who I knew very well, and he was a friend of mine. He was a great guy. He would have been maybe president someday. He would have been a real chance to be president. He was going to get into politics. He was actually a great guy, John. But remember when he was a young boy, the picture of him at the bottom of the desk.
Where's the Coke button?
It's right here. Everyone thinks the nuclear. Everyone thinks that's the nuclear weapon. They think it's a nuclear weapon. They say, if I press this, it's the end of the world.
Oh,
It
seemed to work out that.
50 to 50.
Doesn't that look beautiful though over there?
Yes, it
To me,
is.
it looks beautiful. The Gulf of America. Look at that.
Which one's better?
Well, I'll take the Declaration of Independence. I think so. Isn't that cool?
When's the first time you signed? The way you sign your name, it's just people are so fascinated. But have you had that signature since you were little?
Pretty much, but it's become sharper. In other words, if I look at it from 20 years ago, it was similar, but it was much softer.
And you like when your staff secretary reads out the executive orders to you and you're
So I
sitting.
only do that for the media, for the fake news.
Okay.
This way, yeah, they read it out, and I'll do
Where's
it
that
now.
Coke at?
I don't even have to move. I'll do them. I'll sit here. I'll do them.
Should be there in 10
You
seconds.
can do a lot. They get a kick when I'm doing other work and doing a news conference. When you had another guy that couldn't name his favorite ice cream, they always used to ask him, "What's your favorite ice cream?" And he'll laugh. Oh, great. He's done a press conference, ladies and gentlemen. It was crazy.
Will you talk to him again, do you think?
Yeah, I'll talk.
Joe Biden.
Sure.
Do you ever call any former president? Do you call any of the former presidents?
Not much.
No.
A lot was made out of the fact that I got along very well with President Obama. You saw that.
Yeah. It
And I
seems
did.
so.
I can
Making him laugh.
do things that a lot of people.
You were friends with pretty much all of them.
I just didn't like the job they did, because it's not about friends. I didn't like the job they did. They let our country down.
They did. So great little tour there, man. And the symbolism is through the roof, right? You've got the Declaration of Independence. You've got the angels looking down from on high. You've got just this council of other presidents that he's brought out around the world. We want gold. We want Gulf of America. And we have the Resolute Desk where JFK, right, was also creating this revolution, or like this second resurgence of the people, was taken out. And all of it is just coming into play in one administration. It's a beautiful thing. So tons of history there. I was excited to share that with you because can you imagine just walking in there? It's like you're just getting beamed with American excellence right in the brain. It's perfect. Now, this Diet Coke person, I'm a little disappointed in. I got to be honest with you. All right. If I was Diet Coke boy or whatever, I'd be like one of those tennis ball guys. Your whole life depends on catching that ball and like just getting off the court like immediately. That's how fast I'd be. I'd just be like stretching all day, suited up, just waiting for that button. Pops and just sprint down. Mr. President, here you go. Enjoy. So we should increase the response time on that. But otherwise, amazing tour. Good stuff there. Now, I thought he pressed it. Didn't he press it? I don't know. I think so. But we got more. The Tesla takedown is underway, and psychopaths. Jasmine Crockett is out there saying that they need to be taken down and taken out maybe. But here's what was posted on this little video from them. They were colluding. They had this TeslaTakedown.com event where they all got together and did a little powwow on the interwebs. And here's what she said specifically about this. Sounds like stochastic terrorism in very violent language. Maybe she should be investigated by the FBI for homegrown domestic violent extremism.
Politicians. So I'll make sure that I keep it short, but I am truly here for very selfish reasons. Starting with on March 29th, it's my birthday. And all I want to see happen on my birthday is for E to be taken down. Yes. Listen, I have learned as
You mean like Luigi Mangione? Like the people you guys love? You like that type of activism?
I serve on the Doge Oversight Committee that there is only
Sick.
one language that the people that are in charge understand right now. And that language is money. And so I've been so proud to see us organized behind a cause politician.
Yeah. So for her birthday, she's such a miserable monster that she wants Elon to be taken down. Then she talks about money. Interesting. So that is just one onslaught that is underway. We also see that they've created this website called Doge Quest. And you've seen a bunch of videos now of the Teslas being burnt to the ground and morons wiping their butts all over them and people keying it with swastikas. Disgusting people, especially that butt guy. But here, now there's other tech people who are apparently creating websites to dox Tesla owners. At Doge Quest, we believe in empowering creative expressions of protest that you can execute from the comfort of your home. Execute? This is domestic terrorism, is it not? Wanting their operatives to target people. Elon is working for the government. It's like a direct attack on the government. As protest against, if you're burning the buildings down or burning the cars up, said these protests have exploded across the country And DogeQuest is publishing the personal details of Tesla owners. The site reveals the names and addresses and phone numbers of Tesla owners on an interactive map. The operators of the site have stated they will only remove the information if you sell your car. The new site comes amid a number of attacks on Tesla properties. The map on the site also includes location of dealerships. The accuracy of the information remains unclear. That's what I'm thinking. Like, how do they get everybody's address who owns a Tesla? The site states that it is the ultimate hub for enthusiasts to explore Doge. It's basically, they love making lists and attacking people. So this is what they're doing. And there's one picture of a nice vehicle fried by these maniacs. And this is just a metaphor for who they are as a people. They're not creators, they're destroyers. They have to take from other people who create things, which is why they get so mad, because they can't create things on their own. So when somebody else creates something, they're like, he didn't make that, someone gave that to him, because that's how they operate, right? For them, the only way that things can exist is if the government or some sort of philanthropist or somebody who's a Democrat gave that to them. You can't ever build anything on your own. So they're just going to go torch it because they're like petulant children. But Elon is out.